What's up, YouTube, y'all? We just got off work. I ain't been lying. I haven't been lying today. For my first time going live today. Y'all know usually I be on here all day long, but I decided to take a break. Had to go to work early today, take care of some business. Then did my regular shift. Now I'm here. It's 11:20 p.m. here in LA. So all my people probably sleep right now. Probably like, why Trey ain't go live today? I'm live now. This is probably a different audience. So YouTube doesn't understand how to get me to them. Make sure you send a post notification to all my subscribers, YouTube. Make sure all my people come over here. You ain't gotta send nobody else over here. Send my little couple people. I love my people. All 6 or 7 of them. That's all I need. They all real. How y'all doing? Make sure y'all like the live and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully everybody having a great. What's today? Alexa, what's today?
It's Tuesday, September 9th.
Why she so loud? Why she was so ready to tell everybody what today was? Alexa, what's a way I can get my nails done for free?
From thecrazycouponlady.com. One of the most popular ways to score a free or discounted manicure is to keep an eye out for promotions offered by local nail salons.
Dang, she ain't street enough for me. Because I would have said go get your nails done at a beauty school. I know more than Alexa. I'm capping. Alexa know way more than me. They did they big one. Alexa, how are you so smart?
I study hard and have a great team of people who teach me new stuff every day.
Alexa, who is your CEO?
Andrew Jassy became Amazon's CEO on July 5, 2021 after Jeff Bezos announced he would step down to become Amazon's executive chair. Prior to becoming CEO of Amazon, Andrew Jassy led and played a critical role in founding Amazon Web Services.
Alexa, who created the Amazon Alexa?
Amazon Alexa was invented by Amazon.com.
Alexa, which person founded Alexa?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Alexa was founded in 1996 by Brewster Kahle and Bruce Gilead and acquired by Amazon.com in 1999 for $250 million US.
Sheesh. Alexa, why did they name you Alexa?
The name has both an ancient and modern backstory. It was inspired by the Library of Alexandria, which held the knowledge of the ancient world. Also, the distinct sound of the name ensures I only hear requests when spoken to.
Wow. Alexa, where are you originally from?
The company that made me, Amazon, is based in Seattle, Washington, United States.
I don't know what to ask her. Hey, Missy. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're okay. Are you? Almost 3K. Finna be 3K. Why y'all mad? Y'all mad because I'm finna have 3K subscribers? Yeah. Yeah. Told me it couldn't happen. It's about to happen. They told me it couldn't happen. Now it's about to happen. So what? They told me it couldn't happen. You're not gonna get no 3K. Watch. Nobody finna subscribe to your boring ass channel. Watch. I'm finna show you. Ain't nothing glitz and glam, nigga. I need to get famous in a movie or a sitcom. I'll use my fame to get me richer. Shawnee, where are you? Thank you so much. Oh my God, you have a wonderful week too, Shawnee. I worked. I was at work. That's why I ain't been on all day. Thank you so much, Shawnee. You the best in the whole world. They got me working every shift, girl, with the YNs. With the YNs, girl. They have some very, very troubled behaviors. That's how I get nothing. I know I ain't perfect. Y'all see me on here, I clowns. But when I'm at work, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to keep them separate. I really do. Because at work, I'm a whole different person. I respect the craft. Yes, Shawnee, it's a lot going on. I'm used to it, though. I'm used to it. Some very strange behaviors, though, that you would not normally see in a workplace. It's like, it's crazy. It's safety hazards. I'll tell y'all about it one day. You can't change everything, though. You gotta let some shit just work out, because you don't want to run the whole team away. You said, I meant to say so amazing. It came out wonderful. I didn't do that on purpose. Right. Have a wonderful week. It was meant for me to have a wonderful week, man. It was meant for me to have a wonderful week. Not an amazing week. Yes. Wonderful. I am wonderful. I am amazing. I ain't the person I used to be. I'm ready now. Give me my opportunity now, God. I'm ready for it. I'm ready this time. I'm ready. Do it tomorrow. Do it. I bet I'm not gonna fold. Do it tomorrow. You always keep doing it. You keep giving me a chance. That's how I know you're gonna give me a nudge. Give it to me tomorrow. Give it to me tomorrow. I'll show you. Do it. You gotta talk to him like that sometimes. Thank you again, Shawnee. Thank you so much. You have to shake your head at some of the stuff you see. Oh, girl. Shawnee, you probably think this is a joke, girl. I can't even tell you too much. You know what I'm saying? You don't never know who watching, so I don't really want to mix too much. You know what I'm saying? But girl, it's a lot that's going on. Everybody just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Somebody I was training with today, oh my god. Now keep in mind, it ain't in the handbook that's it. No job honestly be having it in their handbook that says tuck in your uniform shirt. They do say to wear a belt. They do say to wear your uniform neatly, but they don't say to tuck in your shirt. None of them have their shirt tucked in. They don't have that shit buttoned up. They just be looking slouchy. Nah, it ain't even necessarily they bad looking people. They just don't take care of themselves. A couple of them got a lot of hygiene issues. And that's neither here nor there. I'm not judging them, you know what I'm saying? But we work in a car. Even though, you know, they going to be in the car by themselves, but when you training somebody, they don't want them to come in seeing that. Nobody don't want to be in the car smelling your breath. Early in the morning, breath smell like a bad beer. I don't want to smell it. And then they just be half a word and everything. Everybody, one person's work messes up for the whole crew though. That's how this works. So it's annoying to see people there that just don't even really value it, and then they bringing it down, but they complaining about it and talking bad about it. Like, move around then, go somewhere else. You know you can't go nowhere else because you know you're a shitty worker. You know you barely in here. This is really the best you got. They talk about it, but they know they really need it. That's how they talk about it to try to make themselves feel better about not holding themselves accountable. That's what they do. I used to do the same thing. That's how I know what the fuck they do. They know they can do better. They know they're working wrong, but they want to feel like they obligated to have the job and like the job owe them. Don't know motherfucker about it owe y'all. They be mean to the new people because they threaten. They know they're coming in to replace them. They ignore us. I write reports on all their ass. I don't give a fuck. Yes, ma'am. In the handbook it says that no threats or violence or anything will be tolerated towards any employees. It also states that YouTube. It also states that disregarding an employee is. Girl, I will show you, but they got the company name on them. You can't disregard, like ignoring your company employees and stuff like that. That's considered her, like I don't know what is it considered, but like harassment or something. I like that. It's in the handbook. I'm snitching. That's opportunity other people can have. That's at every workplace that I've worked in. That's why I left the last job. In the last job. In the last job. Because it'd be a bunch of bullshit, and then they be expecting me, because I'm a good worker, to work hard and focus on, for everybody else. This time, hell no. I ain't quitting, I ain't going nowhere. I'm snitching on all you bitches. Get on out of there. We gonna find somebody that wanna come work. Bye. Everything you do, bitch, I'm snitching. And then smiling in your face. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, nice to see you. This me writing. Yeah. 85 miles in a 55. Oh, ran 2 red lights. At this time. According to the dash cam, this time. You ain't even got to go do no investigation, girl. I done did everything for you. Use ChatGPT, go on, type it up for you. It's professional at all, girl. Girl. Submit that shit. HR will love shit. Intentional neglect. Yes. Yes, girl. That's what's been going on. I'm going to just tell you. Fuck it. So, basically, the department that I work in has always existed, but they didn't have it at the downtown branch that long, and I think it was in the valley. So they just added that branch where I'm at. And when they first started it, the people who's working there did not have a boss like that. Nobody really monitored their work. So they got sloppy and they cheating the system. Doing a lot of bad stuff. And now 3 months ago, before I started working here, you know I just started working here. They brought in a new team of managers to manage it, to watch it, see what's going on over there. Because they noticed they was probably losing money. Clients always calling them and complaining and stuff because the reports is false. Or the guard's not showing up doing the job. And it's a lot. But anyway, it's a good company. The company actually cares. You know what I'm saying? They trying to fix the problem. But it's a process. But nevertheless, the people, they're just sloppy. They sloppy. They don't care. And I've trained with most all of them. They all sloppy. They don't wear uniforms. They sleep on the clock. This not talking about them because they cool people. They're not bad people at all. Like, I've learned a lot from a couple of them, but they have a lot of bad habits. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Ever. I've had problems at every job, but not to this extent to where I'm like, oh my God, these people actually come to work like this and they think this is okay for real. They get mad at the boss for, and it's simple stuff, y'all. You know, like sometimes you do have a boss that be getting on your nerves. I've been there where a boss is like too much in my face and it's like, God, sit the fuck down. Well, I know I do everything right. Like, and I'm actually, you know, these simple stuff, they just want to do what they want to do. They don't want to follow no rules. Point blank, period. They way or the highway. Fuck the company. That's how they work. And I'm like, oh. So you blatantly gonna just keep doing it. You don't care. It's nothing that nobody can say to stop you. You think you're doing a great job. Okay. As soon as they get fired or they get rolled up, they screaming and cussing out the people at the workplace and stuff. I can see if your check was wrong. But you mad because of them holding you accountable for mistakes that you just purposely keep making. What if you crash their vehicle? This shit got their company logo on there. You a liability. You swerving and shit, going crazy, driving all over the speed limit and stuff. And no, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. I don't even care. When I was young, I still would not be at work like that. I'm not perfect. Y'all see me. I make a lot of mistakes. I make that point to say that I'm not judging them. But god damn. I had a young mama. But I still ain't that damn bad. That don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, y'all. They don't give a fuck. And that's crazy to me. They don't give a fuck. It's crazy. You'll probably have to see it, Shawnee, to believe it. It's crazy. No kizzy. No kizzy. I told you I snitched. When I went and told this lady what I said, she finished my sentence for me. I said, oh, she definitely understands it. She definitely understands it. They actually want this shit to... I like a strict job. I like working for strict jobs. Yes. I believe so. You know what I'm saying? I believe so, Shawnee. It'll be easy for me to move up in there. I can move mediocre and move up in there. That's how lazy they are. That's how off they are. They have no cool. No home training. None of that. Walk around that bitch slouching. Don't wear no uniform. One of them wrap up like in a jacket. The company jacket, of course, with no the company snitch. You heard me? I don't care. Opportunity ain't created for a person like me. If I sit back and wait, I'll just be sitting back and I'll end up becoming one of them, grumpy and grimy. Hell no, I'll sell them all out then. They don't want to work no way. I'm just going to do my job. Diligently and with care. I'm going to be there. I'm never going to be late. You ain't going to never have to worry about nobody saying nothing about me. Never get disrespectful with nobody, nothing. Regardless of what they say to me. I know how to control myself. You could be cussing me smooth out. And I'll be like, I understand. Have a great day. I don't care. I know that I'm at work to perform. You get what I'm saying? Not a lot of people can do that. And I thought that a lot of people could. I thought once they knew that's all you had to do, that they would understand. This is just a game. All this extra shit that you talking about don't matter. They trying to be comfortable. Ain't nothing about success comfortable. They want to be comfortable. They want to come to work, put their music on the Bluetooth, and ride around with the windows down and shit. Swerve through LA. Bow, bow, bow. This is not cool. Nigga don't want to be working for these people forever. This shit is not cool, nigga. Bitch, you act like we making $50, $60 an hour. What you proud of? Work harder. Be gracious. Always complaining, though. They ain't really proud of shit. They proud of their actions, but they don't act like they proud of the job. They careless, bro. That shit make me... and I'm just sitting back. I'm quiet. I'm a talker. I'm quiet. All I do is talk. With them, I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I just sit back and observe. I'm soaking it all in. And I'm like, wow, when you shut up, bitch, you get so much motherfucking information. If you just shut up and let people talk, I've been quiet. They've been talking. I ain't even have to ask. I said, oh, okay. I guarantee they wondering, like, what the fuck is he thinking? Why he so quiet? I know they wondering, what's wrong with this nigga? Bitch, I talk. I'm not finna talk to y'all. I'm not. Every job I end up talking to people, being nice to them. This one, I ain't talking to nobody. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm staying to myself. I'm there for one thing, to learn something. I'm there to skill build, baby. I'm not there to build no relationships. Y'all ain't got shit I want. We work the same job. All y'all in here for a check. I don't give a fuck about that check, because I know they can cut me off at any point. That's why I'm trying to learn as much as I can up in that bitch so I can apply it to the next job. I want to learn. I want to grow in the company. Teach me this, teach me that, so I can say I did this whenever y'all try to get rid of me. Y'all crazy. People think that you can just ease by, and then they be having the nerve to talk about, yeah, if a promotion come open, you know, if an opportunity ever come open. Opportunities don't ever come open. You have to create opportunities for yourself. That's not how that shit works. Who told these people that? Who taught y'all? Nigga, opportunities don't come up. That's not how they work. You create them motherfuckers for yourself. You gotta be prepared. You ain't even ready. Cause you feel like right now you don't gotta do nothing. You feel like one day it's just gonna happen. That's not how life works. They feel like one day that it's just gonna happen for them. That is not how life works. You gotta get up and work. And I can't even be mad at them, because I used to be just like that, man. I'm looking at them like they is not, ain't nothing I can say. I know it. I know it's nothing I can say to them that's gonna make them understand what I'm trying to make them understand. I can rearrange my words 30 motherfucking times. I can try to have a heart to heart with them. They not gonna get it until they live it. I can't. You can't save people. You gotta let people go through shit. They gotta go through the same struggles that I had to go through when I was hard-headed, when I ain't want to listen to nobody, when I felt like I knew everything. They gotta bump their head too. It's not personal. It's just business. Them probably getting terminated or suspended or corrections would probably help them, because you won't understand life until you take some losses. Until you've lost enough, then you ain't gonna give no fuck. Cause I ain't never get no fuck. I used to be like, oh, babe, I can go get that again. Bye, bye, bye. It ain't the principle that you can go get again. What did you get from that? You wouldn't get that time back. You don't get that time back. You have to learn something and develop. So the next job, you ain't starting at the same point. You go up a notch. They don't understand that yet. They don't understand that yet. They don't. And some people never get it. Some people never get it. Never. Some people never get it, Shawnee. Never. That's disturbing to me. That is disturbing. That is disturbing. I've never in my life, and I'm not perfect. I'm not all that. I have a lot of shit I gotta work on. I've never in my life worked on a team of people like the people that I work with now. I've never seen anybody this bold. This bold. Like, well, you like, oh yeah, this need to be on a show, bitch. This, you know that when they go in the Undercover Boss, this need to be on an Undercover Boss show. I swear to God, they would go viral. They would get paid. This episode would get them views. I don't know, Sean. Did you buy it? You didn't buy it? This episode will get them paid. I feel like if this job should go on Undercover Boss, Jalen. If they go on Undercover Boss right now, like they would go viral. They would go fucking insane viral. For real. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. I'm not exaggerating. But I'm built for this shit because I done had this practice so many times. And lately, what I started doing at jobs is learning from my mistakes. I ain't gonna do this that way no more. Even if I have feel like I said something the wrong way, I ain't gonna say that like that no more. And it trained me. And now, bitch, customer service on point. Code switching on point. I know who to switch with and who not to switch with. And I set my boundaries from the fucking beginning. I ain't your friend. I might look young. Y'all think I'm young? I ain't young. I'm 31. I'm still young, but I ain't that young. I'm 31. I'm mature at my age. I don't got time for that silly ass shit. I'm here for a check. I don't want you to think I'm your friend because when you start bullshitting and doing wrong stuff, I'm gonna hold you accountable. I'm not gonna allow you to get through it. That no, if I gotta work hard and pull my weight, you gotta do the same thing, or you can get that opportunity to somebody else that's creating it for themselves. Somebody that's coming through and willing to participate, willing to try, willing to give their all, willing to overachieve. That's what we want. We don't want people who want to come there and stay with the company forever. That's not the goal. We want you to grow. But why come over there and just treat them people shit like that? That is so crazy. And then to think that you gonna win. Girl, I could say so much. But I just can't get into detail. I can just tell you the basis. Basically, they don't give a fuck. Everybody. They sleep on the job, girl. All that. Things are gonna change. I don't care. I have to be honest. Now she gonna ask me again to work 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. I'm like, oh Lord, no. I definitely gotta open up one of these positions for me. Oh God. Now I gotta go from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. Tuesdays and Wednesdays now because they have nobody to do it. The other girl says she can't do it anymore. She's like, we can cross-train you for other sites. We ain't cross-training for no other sites. It's positions open right here. These people don't want to work here. They talk nasty and down on the job every day. Give me their spot. I've been training for 3 damn weeks. That's cool because you giving me my 4 hours, but no. You see that I got it. You've already said that my work is good. You even let me work a full week by myself because you had another officer that had to be out. And you see that I'm able to complete the duties of the job. I would perform at a way higher level than any officer that you put out there. Put anybody out there in the field with me and I'm going to show you. I've already let her know. I would perform at a higher rate than anybody in there this camp. Actually, I'm going to send a message to Jalen. I wonder do they got a deal on here. Let me see. Basically, how they're able to sleep at work is, basically, I told you we're a mobile department. We work mobile. We won't get into too many details just so we can keep, discretion and our privacy. But we work mobile. We do have an office, and we're supposed to return to that office after we complete our duties in case we're needed for anything else. Because sometimes you finish your duties before the time that you're off of work. So you have like, sometimes you have like 2 or 3 hours where you ain't just doing nothing. You're just sitting there waiting for a call. You know what I'm saying? They'll go to their car and go to sleep. Or not come back to the office. Go home. I did not know all this. That's crazy. One was in the car with me, sleep while we was training. But I understand because she worked 2 jobs, and she know the job. You know what I'm saying? She know the job. I ain't no hater. I never been a hater. She knows the job. I just think she just worn out. She tired. You know what I'm saying? She tired, so she just careless with everything. She trying to make her money. She trying to make ends meet, and I empathize with that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a business. It's a business. For real, for real. It's a business. And I feel like you have to understand that. You can't expect somebody to allow you to behave that way. They just being very, very careless, man. They don't care. They don't care, Shawnee. They don't care. It's almost embarrassing to watch. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Never. I've never seen anything like it in my life. That actual grown people would work like that. Never. Never. Never, 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 never. Never. I'd be so shocked. I'd be like, oh, okay. That's literally what I be saying too under my breath. I be like, and I go back to smiling. They have to balance out, get an energy drink or something to stay awake. Girl, they too bad up in their habits. They ain't finna do that. They've been doing this. This they playing. It's been working for them. It's been under the radar and it's been working. I told you they didn't have no supervision at first. It's not these people. Trust me. It ain't these. We would have been got fired. It ain't. Trust me. It ain't us. It's one of us. You know? But the ones that's like on the urge edge, like I'm talking about low performance, it ain't us. You know it's them. And not them, but them. You know what I'm saying? Not them, but them. The other ones. And it's, I guess they think they one of them, but they ain't. Shit, they just like us. They don't believe it. They work like they think they them. And they think they doing their best. They really think they doing a good job. They really do. They think they're doing their job to the best of their ability, real good, and going home. They really do. I swear to God, they really think they're doing a good job. They think that they're doing okay. They think everything that they're doing is cool and dandy. They don't notice nothing. Yep. It's always like that. It's always like that in the workplace. It's always like that. And they normally always bully the person who comes in and tries to actually do their job the right way. If you try to act like you like your job at any bit, people want to be mad with you because they don't want to do their job. Why would you do that, Lucky? You know I'll whoop you, right? Don't do that shit again. That wasn't cause for. Yep. But not this time. They're not going to get promoted. Because I learned the game, baby. And I'm going to play it. And I ain't got to do nothing dirty or nothing to play the game. Playing the game. Do everything right. Don't worry about everybody around you. Not at all. Worry about yourself. Put you first. You ain't got no friends. The game. The game will save you. The game of integrity. Honesty. That's the game I'm playing. I don't got time to be trying to be cool, trying to be down, try to make the same mistakes y'all make just to seem like I ain't no snitch or just to seem like I ain't on the boss's side. Fuck that. I want to be the boss. I ain't gonna be the boss if I do what y'all do. I'm gonna be what y'all is if I keep doing what y'all do. If I hang around you motherfuckers, if I make the same mistakes y'all make, I'm one of y'all. I don't want to be one of y'all. I ain't saying that I'm no better than y'all, but I do know I'm different. And I don't mind being different. I ain't doing that dumb stuff. I'm not. I'm not finna make dumb decisions purposely to seem cool. No. That's cheating yourself. You cheating yourself. You think you cheating them. You ain't cheating these people. This company been around for years. Before you and your mama was born. This company's been around for years. They do this. Anybody can come take our job. Anybody can work these spots we got. Anybody. They already built that. The system works. That's why you were able to stay here for so long. They didn't even notice. But they notice now. The system works. Anybody can do it. But you're doing it sloppily. You're careless. You're careless. And you think they need you. So now you gotta get shown better than you can be told. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Oh, if a promotion was to come open, I'd apply for it. Opportunity. Oh. Oh. Well, you keep that same mindset. I believe in you. I think you can do it. You should do it too. You should definitely apply. That's me there. And I mean it. You should definitely apply so they can tell your ass no. Because it ain't happening. It's not. You're not ready. You're not. Especially when I hear people talk about their old jobs, and you say anything nasty about your old job, I know what type of person you is. I used to do that. I know. You can't get over me with that dumb shit. If you talk bad about your last job, it's something you did. I know it's something you did. You ain't telling the whole full story. I stopped listening. I don't even want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it. What did you do? Take accountability. Everybody ain't wrong. You ain't switched jobs this many times because everybody ain't picking on you. Everybody ain't fucking with you. What did you do? That's how I be listening. That shit's so old to me now. I done did it. I done been there. So ain't nobody finna try to play with me and try to play me and talk that dumb ass shit to me, and I'm just sitting there listening to you and smiling in your face like, oh, acting impressed when I know you dumb as a box of rocks. Oh, checked off my list. Doop. That one's easy. Out the way. You know how when you the new person on the team at the job, they don't look at it this way. They look at it, they just coming to get their check. They think because they've been working there 3 to 4 years that they gonna get the promotion. They ain't working. They sloppy. We been here though. 2 years. Hey, me and my team. Locked in. Mwah, promotion. You're not gonna get it. You're not applying yourself. You out, you want to go party, turn up, you can't come to work tired every day, and you wonder why you're not getting the promotion and the other person come in and people are working. You gotta practice so that you can get better at what you do. You're not the best. And people need to learn that you're gonna learn every single day. You don't know everything. You never will. That's why they keep you training at work. That's why they always got new modules and shit for you to do. You will never learn everything. Girl, dumb as a fucking box of rocks. Shawnee, I'm not exaggerating. I put that on my mama, I'm not exaggerating. They ain't there. They not all the way there, Shawnee. They not all the way there. I don't know what's going on, but they not all the way there. They not. How did they get this job? That's the most dangerous thing you could do is put somebody like that behind a wheel. I'm talking about weaving in and out of traffic like you in your own car. This is not your own car. And my last job, baby, they would have been fired the first week. I never worked a job this lenient where they don't care. If I was a sloppy person, I'd do well. But I don't work sloppy. I like a strong team. I take pride in anything I do. I don't apply to jobs that don't align with me. Anything I apply to or I go to, it aligns with my values. Something that I really want to do.
I believe in myself. I'll go to any fucking industry, any field. If I feel like I want to do that job, I'll go apply. And I'm gonna get it if they interview me. If they give me that interview and I get in front of them and they meet me, it's over. I don't give a fuck if I ain't got the experience. It's over. They gonna hire me. I know this because I know me. If I get in there, I'm in. That's my rule. If I get the interview, I got the job. If I get the interview, I got the job. Point blank, period. All you got to do is get me in front of you. And I want to be face to face so you can smell it. Okay. How you doing? And I greet people by name. I research. I come in prepared. I know everything. Do you know anything about the company? Do I? Know more than you. Shit. I know more than you. The person interviewing me, I know more than you. I might not know how to, perform the duties, but I know more about the company than you do. Literally. I'm that nigga. Ain't nobody fucking with me when it comes to this work shit. But ain't nobody trying to be working forever. That's not the goal. That's not the goal at all. I want to open up my own shit. Make my own money. But you ain't gonna get there until you become what? Successful. And I keep telling y'all, success is something that's attractive. You have to become attractive. You have to start taking accountability for your actions. Learning how to fucking act. Get some manners. Get some cool. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. How can I help you? Good evening. Hopefully you have a great day. Good evening. How are you? Learn people's name. Make eye contact. Practice. Take notes. Stop depending on media and technology. Girl, the dude that was I worked with today, I don't think he's horrible. I am a nice person. Because I feel like the old me would have just been brutally honest. But I don't think that's what the world needs. I have empathy. So I empathize. He's young. You know what I'm saying? He's young, and I feel like he's influenced by the bad habits of the old people because he's newer to the team as well. He's older than I am, but he's newer as well. However, he has the same bad habits as the people that's been there the longest. And that's because he associates with that's the training that he received. So he operates just like them. That's not the way that you're supposed to do it. So a couple of things that I seen him do, he's supposed to be training me. I'm like, no. You need me to train you. No. I don't know if he's purposely just doing everything he's doing, but it's not going to turn out well, Shawnee. It's not going to turn out well. The excessive speeding, the careless operation, it is a lot going on. When I tell you ass cheeks be clenched, it's a lot going on, girl. It's a lot going on. And if they don't do something about it, he's going to. Lord forbid. Lord forbid. Lord forbid somebody have to bury their baby. Or somebody have to bury somebody else baby. Because he didn't. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. How you come to... I never seen nobody steal time. Literally. Come to work late and still clock in on time. You can't do that. You got to clock in at the time you clocked in. You can't do that. That's stealing. That is stealing. You wasn't here. You was not here. You were late. You was not here. I've been here. You were not here. Nah, that's wrong. I can't do that. They ain't gonna let that happen to me. Therefore, I'm gonna have to hold you accountable, buddy. Pen and paper. I document everything. Mm-hmm. You could go look at the camera at this time. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I know exactly what time it happened, baby. I'm that person now. Because I got to cover my own ass. I got to keep my own job. Birds of a feather flock together. I ain't in that flock. I don't flock with them. I stand the fuck alone. I'm like that one rooster rocking around screaming every day, same routine. When they got that one rooster, that's it. I'm not dealing with it. So yeah, I'm snitching on you. I'm not arguing. I'm not beefing. I'm not doing all that yelling and shit. Forget all of that. I'm snitching on you. Do your job right, or I'm telling you. Simple. You gonna do your job? Do your job. You don't have to be perfect. Nobody wants you to be completely 100% error free. But don't be extra careless just because you can be. Why are you doing that? Yes, I feel that way for real, Shawnee. Yup, that's true. I do go into it with intention. I like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad. It's easy work. It's easy work. The least you can do is do it right. It's that easy. That the least you could do is just do it. It's that fucking easy. There's so many other people out here that need a job that's trying to get in this same place. They can't even get in because they got people like this holding up fucking spots. That's messed up. Nobody cares because you got to pay bills. So we all got to pay bills. So what? But you're going to bring everybody down. You're going to bring everybody down and perform at a very, very disrespectful level. We ain't going to even say low or high. You're performing at a disrespectful level. You don't adhere to any of the company policies. You created your own policies. You don't even wear the uniform. The uniform is a part of the whole thing. That's the whole point of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. They don't even tuck their shirts in. The job don't make them. I don't like it. Let me would have been the boss. Everybody tuck your shirt in. If I gotta keep talking to you, you ain't gonna be here no more. Simple. Simple. Yo, we talking about work ethics. And people with no kuth. I'm sorry. How you doing, Roland? Hopefully you're having a great day. My feet look so ugly. And why is it white? I just can't. So it's crazy though. But I feel like it could get better. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta we gotta make some tweaks. Cause it ain't fair. It ain't fair. It's not fair that people like that be holding up the spots for people who actually out there, willing to work their way up. They willing to create opportunities for themselves and come in and do it right. It's not a hard job. I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not. It's simple. I told you, what job were you at where you ended up every day getting at least 3 hours to yourself to just sit? They don't care about you being on your phone like that or none of that. So the least you could do is not be on your phone when you out in the field. This not your personal shit. This not Amazon, Flex. This not DoorDash. This not none of that. This is a real job. So why perform like that? Come on. Come on. Be for real. Be for real. I feel like it's simple stuff. It's so simple. And I'm not perfect. Y'all know me, man. I'm not perfect. I keep saying that. But I ain't never seen no shit like this. I might be perfect. Shit. I probably am perfect. Maybe I am perfect. I don't know. Because this is some crazy stuff right here. This making me think. Maybe I am perfect. Maybe I am. No correction leads to misdirection. Yes, Shawnee. Shawnee preaching tonight. They got a lot of work to do. Don't bark in my house. And if you bark up in here, you're going to get your ass whooped. So you might want to go lay down. You're going to be pissing. Lay your ass down. Don't nobody want to hear all that barking and shit. Down. She's still going to bark. And then as soon as I stand up, she going to start pissing. Put that motherfucking shock collar on her ass. Bzzz. Shock your ass. You better hush. She gonna be pissing. She think it's gonna get on her. She gonna be pissing. I'm telling you. Nobody wanna hear that shit. You know you doing something wrong, just like that dog. Come on, you know. When we move, you trying to do all that barking and shit, you barely hear. You're not gonna be doing all that barking. You're gonna get a permanent bark collar. Anytime you bark is gonna till you stop barking. You and her. You and your mama. Then she be having the nerve to act like she's so scared. After she barked, you don't even gotta do nothing to her. She knows she did wrong. I know this dog's so smart. Anytime she in the cage when you get back, she done something wrong. Yup, I'm definitely gonna open my own business because I'm gonna help people. I'm gonna teach people the right way. I'm gonna change lives. I'm gonna develop many people. I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna teach people something that nobody taught me. I had to learn on myself. And that's how to fucking act. If you don't know how to act, you won't get no fucking money. And it's as simple as said. Learn how to act. I'm gonna teach people how to act. This how you get a job. This how you do this. You got to let go of that. And I'm gonna teach people the difference between goals and visions, so motherfuckers can stop giving up on themselves and stop thinking that just because they didn't get it right now that it's impossible. Stop calculating your fucking every move and stop not calculating your every move, because you should calculate. You should know what you're gonna do, but stop adding up your time on Earth. Oh, I'm this age. Fuck all that. Work towards what you got going on. Visions and goals. Goals can change. As long as you keep that vision, your vision ain't gonna change. You keep that vision, you can still do it. One thing at a time. Once a motherfucker learn that, they winning. Don't be winning. Shut up. Didn't I tell you not to do that? I told you that, didn't I? You knew he was coming back. Lay down. I said lay down. You get your little ass crippled. I just told her not to do that, and she still did it, Shawnee. You see what I'm talking about? As soon as I stand up, why would you do it? Shit is crazy, Shawnee. I can't believe I worked there. I can't believe I worked there. This is the craziest job I ever worked at. Ever. I never worked at a job like this. But that's definitely why I'm going to start my own business, Shawnee. Because I can't be working for nobody because they allow behavior like that. You almost said the word. And that's why black people always try to talk about, oh, they racist. Ain't nobody fucking racist. People do be racist, but everybody ain't racist. You acting a fool. You ain't doing shit. You fitting the stereo. Whatever they saying about you is true. Motherfuckers don't think they shit stink. Everybody not racist. They be quick to, oh, they racist. Everybody ain't racist. Everybody ain't. Shut up. We need to bring back bullying. cheese on here nasty. We need to bring back bullying, y'all. For real. That ain't her motherfucking job. Come on, oh, it's her job. Come on, it's her job at the bar. That's not her motherfucking job. She ain't no security dog. She's a bitch ass pit. Everybody she passed, she want to get love too.
Right.
She
A
could never
social-
be no motherfucking guard.
A social butterfly is what she is.
She love everybody. Yeah. She cried when she was a baby. She used to cry if she can't speak.
Still do.
She one of them dogs. Get to wagging her tail and looking back like I can't go say hey. Hell no, let's go. The fuck? I don't know these folks. That's why they say it's lonely at the top though. Cause you gotta eliminate a lot of people. You gotta X out a lot of people. Can't keep nobody around. Cause they're gonna only bring you down. If they don't catch on, you gotta let them go. Quick. Cause all you gonna do in the end is beat yourself up for holding on that long when you knew that shit wasn't working. Whether you want some friendship, whether that's a job, anything. Apply that. If it ain't working, get the fuck on. Especially if it ain't benefiting you. If it's worth it, though, play the game. If it's worth it. If it ain't worth it, go. Shawnee said that's how Lucky communicates.
She needs to speak when she's told. What she can.
I can't wait to search birthday. Once we get a bark collar, I can't wait to just watch her. I'm gonna have somebody come knock to test it out. You got to, Shawnee. You got to sometime. You got to. Wish him the best. Let him go. Wish him the best. You'll do all right. Hell. You been getting by anyways. You don't need me that much. You'll be all right. I got to let you go for right now. Once they see it, they'll come back. They'll come back a different way, and you gonna know it. You gonna know. You gonna be like, okay. They took that time to develop. They'll come back around. Or they maybe won't. Who gives a fuck? I ain't gonna sit around and wait. Life too short. Got too much work to be done. I have a good time in my own little corner. I got shit I I'm gonna get. I don't even talk like, oh, I got something I'm gonna get. I mean, I got shit I want. I got shit I'm gonna get. It ain't nothing I want. I'ma get it. Everything. Nobody gonna stop me. Nobody. What? Watch. Watch. I feel like people gonna see me, and they gonna be like, damn, I knew he was gonna be big. I really did. That nigga been saying that shit. You want this for how long? They gonna say that. I guarantee people gonna say that about me. I guarantee. I've been like this. I ain't been like this, but I've been always spoke high about myself. I'm a little bit more level-headed now. Back then I was wild, but I still knew I was the shit. I knew it was something good up under that craziness. Oh. Mm. Watch. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna stop till I do. I'm gonna have so much. I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna give a lot of shit away. I'm gonna have my own profit. I'm gonna do that myself too. My arm hurts, Sonny. I'm finna put this on there like them old folks would have did. Put some of that vapor rub on here. I'm so old fashioned. I be realizing it sometimes when I'm at work with the youngsters. Everything they do, I don't do. I still use pen and paper. I like a pen and paper. Everybody use their phone for everything nowadays. I be looking like, ooh, baby, I'm old. That's how you know you old. Everybody use their phone. I still got a fucking pen and paper, girl. I like pen and paper. I don't like using my phone for everything. If I'm on GPS, I'm just using my phone for GPS. That's it. I'm not finna be switching everything on my phone and all that. I don't like using it. I don't know why, but I don't like using my phone. Everybody use their phone. I'm old school. Give me the pen and the motherfucking paper. I'm finna write this shit down. Phone get to going dead and all that. I'm old school. I'm thinking all that. I don't want all that shit in my memory. I'm old school. Give me the pen and paper. I'm writing that shit. Am I the only one? Do you be writing stuff down at work, Shani? Or do you use your phone or your computer for everything? Exactly. 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 Baby, these new kids is different. If somebody is 21, 22, how old are they? I mean, what year were they born? Alexa, what year were you born and be 22?
From Calculate.io. Someone who was born in February 1922 is 103 years old.
Alexa, what year was somebody who was 22 born?
From
2023.
Quora.com. If you celebrate your 22nd birthday in
If you're 22 right now,
2024, then
you're
you were
born
born 2002.
I mean, 2003.
You said 2023. I'm like, what?
2005? Shawnee said 2005.
No. 2000.
Alexa, how
It's
old is
James
somebody
24.
born in 2005?
Somebody born in 2005 will be turning 21.
2003. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy to be born that old and just be dumb at the box of rocks. Lord, I remember my young days. I'm glad somebody told me. Mm-mm. You don't do that way. I'm glad somebody told me. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's all I can say. I'm glad somebody told me. Because wow. They're not holding themselves accountable. Wow. 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 That's all I can say, girl. This shit is real, Shawnee. I'm not playing. I hope you don't think I'm exaggerating, Shawnee. This is so fucking real. I can't believe the shit that I be seeing. I just be so shocked. Partially because I know if I do that shit, it's over. It's so over. I always had bad luck trying to get away with shit anyway. I always get caught. I always used to get in trouble at school. Somebody could do the same thing as me and not get in trouble. As soon as I do it, I get in trouble. Always. It was meant for me to be corrected. It was meant. All them times it just, I feel like guardian angels teaching me the way. Since I ain't really have nobody to teach me, life taught me. I didn't. I ain't had nobody to teach me. I just had a bunch of failures. But people still must have seen some type of potential in me to make them willing to be like, okay, I'm gonna teach him instead of putting him down. I ain't even pay attention to like now getting older. That was a learning journey. They was teaching me something. They seen something in me. I remember thinking it was so cool when I was a kid, when I got my first newspaper article. That's what made me say that I wanted to work for news and stuff like that. I want to be a news reporter. I went to this, I don't know how old I was, probably like 5 or 6. My grandma got it at her house in the, well, she's passed, rest in peace to her. But it's at her old house in a picture book. She used to cut out anything about us. But I went to this little car show, like a drag race cars. And they let us sit in them as kids. And I talked to one of the reporters and they ended up writing a story about it in the newspaper. And when I seen it and seen my picture in the newspaper, I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna do the newspaper." I remember that. I used to want to be the newspaper people. Then when I got older, I just switched it a little bit and said I want to be like a news anchor or work for ESPN. But I never did it. I still can though, but I don't want to. I don't have the desire anymore. I like what I'm doing. I still love entertainment though. I always used to say as a kid that I was gonna move to LA and be rich and be a star. I've been to LA. It might happen. I spoke that shit. I said that. I'm in LA. It could possibly happen now. I'm following my dreams. I'm grown now. I'm still following the dreams as from a kid. I'm 31. I'm still doing what I said I was gonna do as a kid. Do you know somebody born after people in 2008? They can't read or write in cursive. I think he said he was good. I can't even write in cursive, so I ain't finna talk. But read? Damn. I can't write in cursive, so I ain't finna talk. They ain't teach us that shit either. They tried, but we wasn't paying attention either. But at least we learned math and stuff. At least we know how to write, sentences.
I know that much. Because we used to have to write the rough draft, the draft, and the final draft. These kids just submit one motherfucking paper. One paper. That's why they dumb as a box of rocks. They not teaching these kids nowadays. They don't learn shit. And I got a motherfucking GED. I'm smarter than high school graduates because they don't teach them shit. They don't. Motherfuckers don't know nothing. But the teachers, they doing their job. They doing their job. It's the parents. They ain't teaching their kids common sense stuff. Bring back chores. Bring back that. That helps. Because all that skills and shit that your kid get at school and at work and shit really ain't going to help them. It's how they act that's going to get them far. Do they have manners? Are they respectful? Do they know how to keep up their personal hygiene? Those are the things that matter. That's what's going to get them where they want to be. You ain't got to be that smart. Honestly, once you start to climb the ladder and you get in these rooms, you see them motherfuckers is so regular. They know how to act. They know how to act. And they do what they say they're going to do. They say they're going to show up, they're going to show up. Even if they don't know the job, they're going to figure out how to get it done. And it's going to be done correctly. They communicate. These people don't understand that. They young though. I was young. So I don't think they ever gonna get it. Until they get older, like me. My arm hurt. I could take a muscle relaxer. Wow. Most of the other laws and constitution rules are written in cursive. Good. I got the Constitution. What is this? Where did this come from?
Oh, whatever change I have.
My arm hurt for that. Shit is crazy, Shawnee. That shit crazy. Behavior. I know that all of them not like that though. It's just majority. It probably seem that way. They not all probably like that. Some of them probably got some common sense. Some of them ain't being raised. They just figuring out. They probably just like us. They was just thrown out there, so they gotta figure it out. How I look at them is probably how those people was looking at me. Like, God damn, he ain't that bad, but he got a lot of shit to work on. But I don't think I've ever been a bad worker like them to that point. At all. Ever in my life. I try. I don't think I've ever been that low in performance. Ever. I've always been considered a good employee. I used to quit and go back to my job all the time. That's how good of a job employee I was. I could quit that bitch and go back every day if I wanted to. If I wanted to walk out that bitch every day of the week and go right back, I could do that.
They hilarious. Those people don't care about this job. I don't either. I care about my future. But while I'm at the job, I'm gonna do what the job asks me to do, and I'm gonna do it the right way. And it don't have nothing to do with the job. It's just, it don't. It's about me. I know I'm gonna have a business, and I want to put out good energy into the earth, so that when people come work for me, they bring their actual real integrity. They don't try to cheat me. They don't try to come to my business and just work for a check. I want them to actually be able to feel that they can grow in my company. They can ask me for whatever they need help in, and I'll help them. I want to actually be able to help somebody out where I don't have to cheat them and pay them low, cheap rates where they feel like they got to steal from me or do dirty stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to offer a different type of business. And I'm only going to be able to do that if I work hard right now. So that when my person does come, they deserve it. They come with good energy, willing. They don't steal from me. They don't do anything. Watch. I know that. And I believe in whoever this company is, I believe in their dream. Because they making it work. So I'm willing to work for their company for whatever price. I believe in their dream. It's already working. I don't have the resources right now to just, drop and start mine. So I'll join them. Why not? It's a great opportunity. Learn though. Learn something. Don't just be there because and treat it like it's your last option. No, it's not your last option. So prepare for the next one. Prepare for what's coming. And you prepare by taking it serious and actually doing it. But all right, I'm finna go to sleep, y'all. I know that's abrupt, but I gotta go. That's crazy. I only got 5 likes. YouTube has been blocking my videos. And it's because of all of the copyrights I get. They're probably like, we gotta shadow ban him. He keeps disobeying it. So they scared to sell me anything. They scared to put my video out there because they scared I'm gonna have copyright material.